Sweet Mary Catherine's boyfriend was keen, a cool 21 to her young 17. In his late model car with emotions afire, she sought not to muss her parochial attire. When her monthly was late, she had nowhere to turn. She'd be a pariah if family would learn. So she talked to a counselor who set up a date, but she needed to go to a place out of state. A good friend cut school with her, off they did go. In New York it was legal 3 years before Roe. She got home for dinner, did not say a word. The screams in her head, no, they couldn't be heard. And we can't go back, no, we can't go back. With legal abortion now under attack, those who remember the way it had been know those days should never return. No, those days must never return. Jim's mom worked long hours since her husband died. When she found she was pregnant, she broke down and cried. She couldn't afford one more mouth to feed and was desperate for help in her hour of need. And when she awoke in the back of that shop, the bleeding was heavy, the pain wouldn't stop. As she slipped away, her last thought was of Jim. Her mom was the one now who'd be raising him. And we can't go back, no, we can't go back. With legal abortion now under attack, those who remember the way it had been know those days should never return. No, those days must never return. Betty wished she had a lock on her door to keep out her uncle, he was 34. She didn't say who, family thought she was wild. 11 years old and already with child. Too young for decisions, no alternative. She tried to decide, was it worth it to live? The baby, a girl, weighed 7 pounds 8. When she grew, would she too meet a similar fate? And we can't go back, no, we can't go back. With legal abortion now under attack, those who remember the way it had been know those days should never return. No, those days must never return. Roe had protected for 49 years. We need to ensure our laws don't disappear. This rogue extreme Supreme Court must be reined in. With so much to lose, we've no choice but to win. Let's register voters, get them to the polls. Defending democracy must be our goal. We have to unite, heed this clarion call to secure liberty and justice for all. And we won't go back, no, we won't go back. With so many of our rights under attack, we must remember the way it had been, so those days will never return. No, those days must never return.